Good evening, everyone. I saw Dave Poles walk in, so now we can get started. Good evening and welcome to the 2024 Senior Honors Night. My name is Joe Jelinek. I'm the principal at Lodi High School. Seniors, congratulations, you're almost here. Tonight, I feel very privileged and honored to stand here in front of you all to help acknowledge the achievements of our magnificent students who have made both the school and their parents proud over the last 4 years. This program is held to recognize the young talents who have made an immense contribution to our school and the Lodi community. Tonight, they will be put on display because of the generosity of organizations and individuals in our community, with gifting of close to $75,000 in scholarships, along with other awards and recognitions. So, without further ado, let's get started. I will be the first presenter recognizing the Capital Conference Honors students and Summa Cum Laude status students. For many years, the Capital Conference has recognized their top students with a conference honors banquet. These students had been in the past the top 10 students in each school according to their GPAs. A few years ago, LHS went away from the top 10 recognition to a cum laude system, in which we recognize students for the rigor of their academic program as well as their success in that program. The following 5 students have met the criteria to achieve summa cum laude status. Please hold your applause until all 5 students have received their awards. And you can come up as soon as I say your name. Camila Bissarel, Walter Beld, Morgan Paulson, Connor Picard, and Madeline Schurer. Please give them another round of applause. And now presenting the National Honor Society Cords, Miss Amy Jelinek.
National Honor Society was established in 1921 to recognize outstanding high school students for their scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Will the National Honor Society members of the class of 2024 please come forward when your name is called to receive your gold cord? Walter Beld, Brooklyn Endress, Anastasia Etlicher, Gabriella Getline, Riley Fandrick, Elena Hatley, Jace Kalinsky, Abigail Cry, Gianna McMahon, Zachary Nyquist, Morgan Paulson, Connor Picard, Miranda Risher, Madeline Scherer, and Anna Stratton.
Again, one more round of applause. Next, I'll be presenting cords for our Lodi students with the assistance of Mr. Marshall. The following students have reached magna cum laude status. Will be receiving a black cord to be displayed at graduation. Kira Ballweg, please come forward. Mason Breinig, Lauren Burrows, Sam Klepper, Brooke Endress, Anastasia Etlicher, Zach Frank, Elena Hatley, Grace Wetzel, and Noah Winter. Again, one more round of applause. Thank you. The following students have reached cum laude status and will be receiving a white cord to be displayed at graduation. Dylan Beasy, Riley Fandrick, Allison Gray, Gabby Getline, Rosalie Heidenreich, Jace Kalinsky, Mason Lane, Tommy Lund, Gianna McMahon, Hallie Miller, Zach Nyquist, Spencer Olson, Miranda Risher, Skylar Rose, Lucas Thistle, and Alexis Wilcox. Next, we will be presenting the Academic and Technical Excellence Scholarships. First of all, the Academic Excellence Scholarship. The criteria for the Academic Excellence Scholarship is a student's cumulative grade point average and composite ACT score. Also, to receive the scholarship, a student must be attending a college in the state of Wisconsin. This year's recipient of the Academic Excellence Award is Connor Picard. Connor will be attending Marquette University in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. His possible major is theology with a double major in business or economics. Congratulations, Connor. Next, the award for technical excellence. Technical excellence scholarships are to be awarded by the state of Wisconsin to Wisconsin high school seniors who have the highest demonstrated level of proficiency in technical education subjects. The recipient of the Technical Excellence Scholarship is Roman Richardson. Roman will be attending Southwest Technical College in Fenimore, Wisconsin. His plans are to pursue a career in metal fabrication and welding. Next, we have the Lodi American Legion Badger Girls and Boys State. Badger Boys State participants are from the upper third of their class academically and are citizens of the United States. While the scholarship is important, the emphasis is on leadership skills. This year's Badger State boy is Tommy Lund. The criteria for the Badger Girls includes interest in government and citizenship, leadership, character, fitness scholarship, and extracurricular activities. This year's Badger State Girl is Elena Hatley. Next is the WIA Scholar Athlete nominees and WIA Scholar Athlete winner. This year, Lodi High School is honored to have one WIA Scholar nominee and a WIA Scholar Athlete. Nominees are selected on the basis of varsity letters earned through 4 years, awards and honors received, and 4-year grade point average. This year's Scholar nominee is Lauren Burrows. "32 students attending Wisconsin public schools and private high schools are named winners of the WIA Scholar Athlete Award annually. This just does not happen very often for one of our students. This year's WIA Scholar Athlete is Mason Lane. And now, presenting the Most Improved Student Award, Ms. Mary Ellen Roosh.
Hello. My congratulations to the class of 2024. You've done an outstanding job academically, in sports, in the fine arts. I loved Mamma Mia. So, at any rate, I'm here to present an award for the most improved student. My husband of nearly 55 years, Stan Roosh, taught high school in Lodi from the class of 1969 to the class of 2002. So maybe your parents or your grandparents may have had him as a teacher. He and his sister, when their parents died, wanted to honor them, so they donated money and worked with the shop department to build the display cases that are out in the lobby honoring academic achievement. That back in the day, over at the old elementary school, high school, there were lots and lots of sports displays, 0 awards, cases awards for academic achievement. So they, in memory of their parents who always said, always do your best, they made arrangements for the case, and they survived the move from the old school to the new one. And the other thing was that most of the years that Stan taught, he was also the advisor to the Honor Society. And then he got to thinking, not every kid, from day one is doing their best. That it takes a couple of years before they catch on that they need to be putting some effort in here. So he and I have established the Lodi High School Most Improved Student. There are a couple of plaques filled with names out in that display case already. I'm embarrassed to say that our daughter was one of them, but this year I'm pleased to say that the winner is, for Most Improved Student, was Alexis Higgins. If she'd come forward to get her plaque. You're not here? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I have a small scholarship in her card, and her name goes on a big plaque that's out in the lobby, and then she gets an individual one. And like we say, our advice, always do your best. I wish you the best.
Next, presenting the Kathleen Rubish Scholarship, Kathleen Rubish.
Congratulations, class of 2024. I'm Kathy Rubish, and I was a teacher here in the Lodi school system for 23 years. I firmly believe in the value of a higher education by offering a $500 scholarship to a student, as I was a recipient of a scholarship while attending the University of Wisconsin at Madison. I'm presenting my scholarship to a young man who has an outstanding record of achievement in his school career. He has been active in the Scouts BSA, is an Eagle Scout, and a member of the Order of the Arrow. During his high school years, he was a member of the soccer team, including being captain of his team. He was also very athletic and very active in varsity track and field and varsity cross country. I see the kids are looking at each other. He has been most active in community affairs and work-related experiences, too numerous to go into detail. He is one of 4 students enrolled in the STEAM program. His goal is to graduate with an associate degree in pre-business and economics from Madison College and a Lodi High School diploma at the same time. I'm proud to present my scholarship to Connor Pickard. Congratulations, Connor.
Next, presenting scholarships on behalf of Dane American Legion, we have Doug Hagee, Dwayne Clemens, and Tom Fisk. And a few others.
Good evening. American Legion Post 503, Dane, Wisconsin, and members Dwayne Clemens, Tom Fisk, Tim Dolson, Bob Oak, myself, Doug Hagee. We're here to proudly present 5 scholarships this year. The first two scholarships are in memory of past members, one being Bill Schilling family and Mike Gaden family, and the rest will come from the post itself. The first scholarship goes to Kyler Clemens. The second scholarship goes to Aiden Grosskopf. The third scholarship goes to Sarah Griffin. The fourth scholarship goes to Crew Clemens. And the fifth scholarship goes to Isaiah Grosskopf. Thank you very much.
And now presenting the Lodi Class of 1955 Scholarship, Donna Wiesinger and Bonnie Thompson. Also, Mr. Ted Lee.
Good evening. Gianna Burke, is she available? Gianna, our 1955 Lodi High School class, our president, Mr. Rod Bakke, we present our first scholarship award to you, Gianna Burke. Your interest in biology and sports and medicine, plans in the future are to be completed, a 4-year graduate nurse career, as you indicated, and today is the National Nurses Day, which is May 8th, and we send you our best.
I've got a little present for you just in case you do go to nursing school, a stethoscope.
Thank you.
Now, my wife actually remembers the name.
Gianna, we invite you to attend our 69th class reunion luncheon. We'll have time to meet you and have a good visit together. A special good luck wish in your medical choice.
A scholarship, a stethoscope, and an invitation to a class reunion. That's pretty cool. Next, Larry and Judy Wieland Scholarship Fund, presented by Larry Wieland.
Hello, my name is Larry Whelan. Since this is about to become the first annual Larry and Judy Whelan Scholarship, I would like to give you a very brief history of how its inception began. About the luckiest day in my life happened sometime in August of 1964. I signed a contract to teach high school math here in Lodi. Within a couple of years, two events occurred that made me realize I was about to experience the most wonderful adventure a person could ever hope to be a part of. Event number one was when I met a beautiful young lady who completely mesmerized me. With much coaxing and crossed fingers, she became my lifelong partner. Since she is a part of the scholarship, I want you to meet my wife. She didn't want to come up here, so I'd like her to stand. She's right over here. She deserved the hand claps because she spent 58 years of her life with me. She was also a teacher here in Lodi, by the way. Then event number two made me realize that I fell into a job that was absolutely amazing. It really wasn't a job. It was an indescribably wonderful experience. It was a blast. Getting to work with the greatest teenagers in Wisconsin, located right here in Lodi, and I think it's continuing on today. I retired from a job that provided, I said that already, I'm sorry. Even after I retired, I found a number of ways to stay in touch with these wonderful people. I eventually realized I wanted to keep doing this forever in some capacity. I found a way. Knowing nobody lives forever, it dawned on me an established endowment would last into perpetuity. Thus, this scholarship seed was planted, and over this past year it grew until I will be able to harvest it tonight. With my background, I feel I am about as qualified as anyone could be in handing out a scholarship. As a student in high school and college, I applied for many scholarships of my own. Even during my teaching career, I applied for a number of scholarships for Danish education. I would like to be able to give you a list of all those that I won, but we're limited because of time here. The second reason is because I never won any of them. Now, during my teaching career, I spent many years on the Lodi's scholarship committee, trying to determine who would give each scholarship to. So as you can see, I am a seasoned veteran in dealing with scholarships. Now finally, after all these years, I am standing in front of a large crowd, like you folks, handing in my hand a scholarship with my name on it. One problem, I am not getting the money. I'm giving the money out. But remember the old saying, it is better to give than to receive? I used to question that, but now I totally understand. It does feel much better to give than to receive. So without any further ado, I'd like to present the first annual Larry and Judy Whelan Scholarship to Walter Beld.
And now presenting the Linda J. Lowenhagen Memorial Scholarship, Reverend Dr. Bruce Lowenhagen.
Thank you. Congratulations to the class of 2024. I'm getting older. We started this over almost 30 years ago because in 1996, my beautiful wife, Linda, was tragically killed in a car accident while working for the American Red Cross. She was on her way to Columbus, Wisconsin to coordinate a blood drive. We decided to establish a memorial scholarship in her name. And again, for 30 years, we've been handing this out. It's a $750 scholarship to someone we felt exemplified her life and her principles, which was always giving and caring and trying to make the world a better place. So this year's recipient is Thomas Lund.
And now presenting the North American Mechanical Incorporated Scholarship, Mimi Hansen.
Hi everyone, my name is Mimi Hansen and I work at North American Mechanical Incorporated, also known as NAMI in Windsor, Wisconsin. And NAMI is very appreciative of our long-standing relationship with the Lodi School District and this whole community. We are proud to support technical education at Lodi High School and are grateful for all those who engage, encourage, and support the students interested in the trades. We are honored to present this NAMI scholarship, the Supporting This Trade Scholarship, to assist Roman Richardson as he pursues a career in the trades. Roman, we wish you well.
Is Mr. Anderson in the building? I don't see him. We are going to come back to the Wisconsin Coalition on Student Debt Scholarship and move to the Shelley Pear Music Scholarship presented by Miss Shelley Pear.
Yes, I'm Shelley Pear. I was in this auditorium for years and years and years and years sometimes, and I loved every minute of it. We have a great family in Lodi. We have a really great group of people that want everybody to achieve, and I think that's the most important thing. So when I was looking at what to do with the scholarship, I thought I'd do it one that would make a difference. So the person, I like to brag about the community. I think we have a really good community. And the person that's going to be getting the scholarship is very, very well-liked, well-received, very knowledgeable. And it's a $500 scholarship. And I'm really glad to present it, and I really, really work on community. I always will. I think that's what makes us good and what makes us better. So the scholarship that I'm giving out is to Grace Wetzel.
And now we are ready for the Wisconsin Coalition on Student Debt Scholarship presented by Renola Swoboda.
Good Good evening, everyone. My name is Renola Swoboda, and I'm really excited to be here to be able to present this scholarship this evening, tell you a little bit about it before we jump into the person who's receiving it. In support of Money Smart Wisconsin, which happened in April, the Wisconsin Coalition on Student Debt and its partner organizations sponsored a Money Smart essay contest for Wisconsin's graduating high school seniors. They were encouraged to answer this year's Money Smart question about describing their plan to pay for college or post-secondary education for a chance to win one of 15 scholarships to be given as a $1,000 EdVest contribution. Many, 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 many students across the entire state of Wisconsin entered, and I'm pleased to say that a student here tonight won one of these scholarships. Ladies and gentlemen, well, excuse me, allergies. Join me in welcoming congratulating Hallie Miller tonight. As she walks up here, I also have a recognition from the governor for you, and I'll start reading that. It says, on behalf of the people of the state of Wisconsin, I'm pleased to congratulate you on submitting and winning a winning essay in this year's Money Smart Wisconsin Scholarship Contest. Through your essay, you have proven that you were well positioned for continued success, and I commend you for your thoughtful demonstration of sound money management skills. I hope that this award will support you in your ongoing pursuit of academic achievement, and I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors, Governor Tony Evers.
Is Susan Franklin here by any chance? Okay, we are going to move on to the Olivia Grace Malarkey Scholarship presented by Kevin Malarkey and Leslie Falk.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Kevin Malarkey, and this is my bride, Leslie Falk. I want to start out by saying congratulations to the class of 2024. We wanted to say thank you for sharing this evening with us and making us feel more than welcome. We're here tonight to present a scholarship in honor of our daughter, Olivia Grace Malarkey. Olivia was born on November 15th, 2004. She was 6 months along. She had weighed 2 pounds, 7 ounces at birth. And I swear 2 pounds of her was total heart, and the rest was beautiful blonde hair and blue eyes. Olivia fought hard to be here, but eventually had to overcome a lot of obstacles. They were too great for her to overcome, and she was called home 2 short weeks after birth. That time we were amazed with all the love and support we got from Lodi and the community, their family and friends, and the world-class care we got from St. Mary's Hospital Neonatal Care. We decided to establish a scholarship fund in Olivia's name and give back to the community. Also, we're pleased to announce through the generosity of a second donor that we will be giving 2 scholarships away tonight, each in $500. The prerequisites for the scholarship are a person immersed in the Lodi community that will be furthering their education with a leaning towards nursing and neonatal care. With that, our first recipient is involved in many school functions here in Lodi, range from golf, leadership council, National Honor Society. She'll be attending Winona State University this fall for nursing, Miss Abby Cray. And our second recipient is also greatly involved in Lodi school functions, ranging from soccer, track and field, girls cross country, and a member of the Leadership Council. She'll be attending the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh Nursing, Miss Haley Miller. Congratulations to both ladies.
Next, presenting the Schultz Insurance Services Scholarship, Mr. Brian Schultz.
Hello, my name's Brian Schultz. Some of the most important people in our lives are the people that cut our hair, fix our cars, fix our roofs. At midnight, your plumbing may go bad, and you need to call someone to come. Well, most people don't want to get up in the middle of the night and come fix your leaky faucet. So my award goes to those that are going into the trades. This year's recipient goes to Roman Richardson.
And now presenting the Lodi Area Fire Department Christopher Lord Memorial Scholarship, Don and Karen Lord family.
I am. Good evening. Hi, I'm Keely, and tonight, in memory of my uncle, Christopher, we are going to be awarding the Christopher Michael Lord Scholarship in conjunction with the Lodi Fire Department to Kaylin Warren. Congratulations.
And now presenting the Winnequa Gun Club American Heritage Scholarship, Mr. Jeff Gustafson.
Congratulations, class of 2024. The recipient of the Winnequa Gun Club American Heritage Scholarship this year is Henry Copen.
Next, presenting the Pioneers of the Future Scholarship, Ms. Brenda Otts.
Congratulations. My son, Matt Keener, graduated from Lodi High School about 15 years ago. He presently lives in New Hampshire, so I have the privilege of awarding his scholarship. He felt really supported by this community, and after graduation from college decided that he should do something to give back. So this is his effort among many. The recipient of this scholarship has had countless opportunities to volunteer in the community and be involved. He is also a dedicated athlete, has clearly worked hard, and provided leadership and inspiration to his classmates and the community. We found his application to be creative and also full of optimism for the future of our world as well as the community. I note that he also has an interest in having an impact on his community as he moves forward in volunteering and helping others. So the recipient of the Pioneers of the Future is Noah Hodak.
Next, presenting the Lodi American Legion Auxiliary and Mary Peterson Scholarship, Ms. Kay McKenna.
Congratulations, 2024. I have two scholarships to give out. One is for $250 and one is for $100. The $100 one is a Mary Pearson Scholarship, who was a teacher here for many years and one of our members of our American Legion Auxiliary. When she passed, her husband and family gave us a generous amount of money, and we established the scholarship in her name. The scholarship goes to Henry Keppen. The second one is for $250, and it goes to Elena Hatley. She also was our Badger Girl State in her junior year in high school.
Now presenting the Brad Mortar Memorial Scholarship, Mitch and Susie, the Mitch and Susie Riddell family.
Good evening. The Brad Mortar Memorial Scholarship was created in honor, to honor the life of Brad Mortar and continue his legacy of hard work, selfless acts, and community service. In Brad's lifetime, he donated over 108 gallons of blood, saving countless lives. The recipient of the scholarship this evening exemplifies the characteristics of hard work and community service. On behalf of the Brad Mortar Foundation, we present the 2024 scholarship to Roman Richardson.
And now presenting the Lodi Area EMS Scholarship, Ms. Bobby Brown.
Good evening, guys. Congratulations, class of 2024. Are you excited? The real world's scary. Just kidding. So this year we're giving out 2 scholarships. They're $1,000 a piece. And the requirement for the scholarships from Lodi Area EMS is going into a healthcare field. Healthcare is awesome. You're helping people. This year, our recipients are Elena Hatley and Madeline Schreier.
Next, presenting the Rod and Bobby Hansen Student Athlete Scholarship, Attorney Jeff Lorenz.
Good evening, parents, educators, and class of 2024. To the soon-to-be graduates, congratulations on your achievements thus far, and best wishes in all your future chapters in life, no matter where that may take each of you. I'm here tonight to present the Rod and Bobby Hansen Student Athlete Scholarship Award. This award is a tribute to Rod and Bobby Hansen, who were both educators for several years in the school district of Lodi. For those who may not know, Rod was the coach who brought the first state team title in any sport to Lodi High School in 1990, when the Lodi golf team was crowned Class B state champions. Under Rod's guidance, Lodi Golf won 2 more state titles in 1996 and 1998, as well as a state runner-up finish in 1993. Rod's dedication to Lodi High School was remarkable and spanned over 5 decades. He served as a basketball coach and a golf coach to over 1,000 student athletes, in addition to a long tenure as Lodi's athletic director. This year, the scholarship committee received several applications for this award. In order to be considered, applicants must have earned 2 or more varsity letters in more than 1 sport. Applicants must be a Lodi High School graduate who will be pursuing post-secondary education and who have maintained at least a 3.0 GPA after 7 semesters. Selection criteria of these applicants will also be based on the student athlete's ability to show leadership and embody what it means to be a team player. This year's recipients will each receive a $1,500 scholarship toward their future education. And at this time, I'd like to welcome Kogan Barron and Brooke Endress to the stage to receive their award.
And now presenting the Lodi Music Boosters Scholarship, Ms. Christina Schiller.
Good evening. Congratulations, class of 2024. My name is Christina Schiller. I am with the Lodi Music Boosters. I found a quote recently that really touched me and reminded me of why we do what we do with the Lodi Music Boosters. I wonder if this may include you as well. Some people don't succeed until music. Some don't feel a part of something until music. Some don't feel comfortable until music. Some don't feel included until music. Some don't feel understood until music. Some don't believe until music. Music can make all the difference. The Lodi Music Boosters have been helping band and choir students for many years. We do this by holding several fundraising events throughout the year. Some of those events are the Lodi Sip-N Shops, concert treat booths, and our biggest fundraiser of the year, the Lodi Sing and Swing. With these donations, we can help our music students by funding music trips, summer music camps, solo ensemble medals, senior music yard signs, and scholarships, just to name a few. Because of the generosity of Lodi and the surrounding communities at these fundraising events, I am pleased to present scholarships tonight to 3 students in the amount of $500 each. We ask that each student be involved in the Lodi music program, whether it be band, choir, musicals, plays, or music activities, as well as other community involvement. This is a hard choice this year, and those recipients are, please come up when I call your name, Tommy Lund, Elena Hatley, and Miranda Risher. Congratulations and good luck on your future endeavors. And if I can go off script for 1 second, we have a high school concert tomorrow and primary concerts on Friday. If you could bring treats, that'd be great.
Next, we have the Lake Wisconsin Lions Club Scholarship, presented by Dean Peel.
A main tenet of Lions International and Lake Wisconsin Lions is service. So with that in mind, I am honored and proud to present our two scholarships to two very worthy individuals, to two young adults, Walter Beld and Mason Lane.
And now presenting the Sterling Duran Memorial Corporation Scholarship, Sierra Duran.
Hey everybody, I'm Sierra Duran. I myself am a proud alumni of Lodi High School, class of 2013. Go Blue Devils. I run the Sterling Duran Memorial Corporation in honor of my younger brother. We fundraise to raise money and awareness for mental health. And one of our beneficiaries for our fundraiser last fall is for scholarships for the community. It was really important for me to keep this in the Lodi community. So this can count for folks who are either impacted by mental health or just want to help improve awareness one way or another. And I have 3 $500 scholarships, and I'd like to congratulate Grace Wessel, Elena Hadley, and Tommy Lunn. Congratulations.
Next, presenting the Lodi Rotary Club Scholarship, Mr. Dennis Crow.
The Lodi Rotary Club is part of Rotary International, and our slogan is Service Above Self. Here at the high school, we're involved with sponsoring the Interact Club that's here. We're also involved with the school district in sponsoring the Teacher Impact Awards, and also through the exchange student program. Next year, coming up here in August, for the school year of next year, we will have a young man from Japan coming at that point in time, and along with many other projects in the community that we also sponsor. This year's recipient of the Lodi Rotary Club Scholarship is Elena Hatley.
And now presenting the Cleary Creek Veterans of Foreign War Post 1707 Scholarship, Mr. Sean Wheeler.
The three initials are VFW, and that stands for the Veterans of Foreign Wars. Our mission is to foster camaraderie among United States veterans of overseas conflicts, to serve our veterans, our military, and our communities, to advocate on behalf of veterans. We do so much more as an organization than just handing out those red buddy poppies. And I was thinking about this today. If your family doesn't have this tradition, you should start it. If you have a loved one, a deceased loved one that was in the armed forces, go to the grave site on Memorial Day weekend and put some flowers by their grave. That's going to keep their sacrifice, their memory alive in your minds. I want to congratulate the Lodi class of 2024 and tell them, just as us VFW veterans give back to our communities, you also should continually look for ways to give back to society so we can remain a free, great nation that we are. The Cleary Creek VFW Post 1707 out of Portage, Wisconsin would like to congratulate Connor Picard with a $500 scholarship to further his education.
And now presenting the Dane American Legion Auxiliary Scholarship, Kathy Meinholz.
On behalf of the Dane American Legion Auxiliary Unit 503, I'm pleased to present 2 scholarships this evening. In the spirit of service, not self, the mission of the American Legion Auxiliary is to support the American Legion and to honor the sacrifice of those who serve by enhancing the lives of our veterans, military, and their families, both at home and abroad. For God and country, we advocate for veterans, educate our citizens, mentor youth, and promote patriotism, good citizenship, peace, and security. The individuals who applied for this scholarship shared with us the many ways they are committed to education and service to the community, and the recognition of how people in our country have benefited from the commitment of our military. I am pleased to present the scholarships to the following individuals: William Eckstein and Connor Picard.
On behalf of Stephanie Schmidt, I will be presenting the Donald Hahn Senior Memorial Scholarship. The recipient of this scholarship should be a graduating senior who is planning on attending a postgraduate school. This student should demonstrate community involvement and be a student athlete during their high school years. The recipient will receive the scholarship after their first semester of college studies by showing proof of academic standing. This year's Donald Hahn Senior Memorial recipient is William Eckstein. Next, presenting the Robert and Marquette Reed Memorial Scholarship, Janet Hawkinson.
Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2024. My name is Janet Hawkinson. My family and I are proud to sponsor the 17th annual Robert and Marguerite Reed Memorial Scholarship to graduating seniors from your class. These seniors have shown an interest in a business career and are both active members of our community. My parents, Robert and Marguerite Reed, moved to Lodi in 1966 from Darlington, Wisconsin. They owned and operated Reed's Food Center, one of 2 grocery stores in Lodi at the time for over 25 years. Their business and serving their community was not just their job, but their passion. They were members at First Lutheran Church in Lodi and played important roles in local organizations such as the Lodi Rotary, the Chamber of Commerce, the Lodi Optimists, and on the county level, they helped with United Way and were involved at the state level with Wisconsin Grocers Association and spent lots of time doing volunteer work. And I always tell this story. I'm just going to tell a short story. Probably a lot of you know Kyle Kearney, who lives here in town, and he used to work for my parents. And my parents, if they would have still been alive, would be 95. And my mother always had 3 words that were always important to her. And when she worked in the grocery store, every single day she told every single employee, thank you, at the end of their work shift. Well, one day, Kyle left and was out in the parking lot in his car, and she hadn't told him thank you. So here is this woman who's probably about 55 years old, running across the parking lot, waving her arms, and Kyle's sitting in his car thinking, what in the world did I do, or whatever. And he rolls down his window, and she's out of breath, and the only thing she wanted to tell him was, thank you for your day's work, or whatever. And Kyle, after my mom passed away, said that was the most important thing in his life, that he had never had any other employer in his life always tell him thank you at the end of his shift every day. And she did that for every single employee. Every single day she would say thank you. So I just want to say thank you, that those 2 words and please are so important in life. So just remember those words, and that'll take you a long ways. So in memory of my parents and their dedication and love for our community, we are honored to give this year's scholarships to Jace Kalinsky and Anna Belfance.
Next, presenting the Andrea L. Ritlin Memorial Scholarship, Ms. Kaisa Dalrymple.
Hello, everyone. Congratulations, class of 2024. I'm incredibly honored to present the Andrea Ritlin Scholarship Foundation tonight, scholarship tonight. Andrea graduated from Lodi High School in 2001. She was a kind-hearted and loving friend known for her athleticism, her honesty, her community service, her storytelling, and her wonderfully dry sense of humor. After graduating, Andrea committed to creating community for those in need, spending most of her time working with support groups for the Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance and the National Alliance on Mental Illness. After she passed in 2021, her community rallied to create this fund to honor her memory and support others who share Andrea's compassion for mental health support and advocacy for those who don't feel that they can speak up for themselves and their needs. I'm so grateful to all of those who contributed to this fund and to see Andrea's community continue to rally behind her work. This year, we are proud to present this award to a very deserving and promising student. When asked how they intend to advocate for others after graduating, they wisely shared that change begins by focusing on the individual, sharing that making sure people can live a happy life is very important since it's the only life we have to live. It's clear that this graduate is going on to do great things, and we are excited to see what they do next. Please join me in congratulating Elena Hatley as the 2024 recipient of the Andrea Ritland Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations, Elena.
And now presenting the Senator Ballwig Leadership Scholarship, Senator Joan Ballwig.
Well, congratulations to the class of 24, all those proud parents and family members who are out there that helped you get to where you are, as well as the teachers and staff. You've all received a lot of applause tonight, but I think it's your turn to thank them and all of these community members that are here providing you with a good start once you leave the halls of Lodi. So how about a round of applause for everyone else? So I'm State Senator Joan Ballwig. I provide what I call Joan Ballwig Leadership Scholarship. So that's not academic. It has to do with people that have participated both in school activities and outside activities. I ask for applications from all over the 14th Senate District. This year it was a very competitive application, very highly qualified candidates. Over 60 people applied for these scholarships, and I'm giving 10 out around the 14th Senate District, from New London to Wapaka to, I was in Wisconsin Dells earlier today, and here in Lodi. Congratulations to Gabriella Youthling. Your commitment to Lodi High School and the surrounding community. A member of the Leadership Council and working as a big buddy, one of her letters of recommendation spoke of her commitment to always creating acts of kindness. Another, her always positive interactions. I feel you will be a positive leader, and that's why I'm making a personal commitment and investment in you for the benefit of your community in Wisconsin. And showing her true concern for the health of her peers and community, she is here to begin a career in nursing. So congratulations.
And now presenting the Lodi Valley Masonic Lodge Scholarship, Mr. Seth Markgraf.
Good evening. On behalf of the Lodi Valley Masonic Lodge, I'd like to thank the class of 2024 and their parents for allowing us to come here tonight and present these scholarships. And I'd like to congratulate you on the next phase of your life. One of the most important tenets of our fraternal organization is the noble pursuit of knowledge for knowledge's sake. And in that spirit tonight, I'd like to present 4 scholarships to 4 very worthy individuals. Crew Clemens, please step forward. Kyler Clemens, please step forward. Noah Howdeck. And Evan Kite. Thank you.
Okay, this is a big moment. We are now moving on to page 2. The next scholarship is the Lodi Alumni and Lorraine Meek Scholarship presented by Doug and Brad Meek. That would be Doug and Christine Meek.
Before I start, I'd like to introduce myself to those that don't know me. My name is Doug Meek, proud alumni from the class of kind of a long time ago. Thank you to the graduating class of 2024. You have elevated the bar at Lodi. A few examples of what I mean by elevating the bar. How about that vocal jazz and breakfast club? 2 extracurricular choral groups received exemplary performance awards at State Solo Ensemble. And Division IV football state champions, 2023 conference football champs, 2023 Division IV girls state soccer state finalists, semifinalists, first time ever. Conference wrestling champions, 31 consecutive years. 2023 conference baseball champs, 2021 through 2023 conference girls track champs, and hey, the Lodi girls beat Poinet in softball for the first time since 2002. And in addition, a WIAA Scholar Athlete, one of 32 statewide that are recognized. You have made your parents and families proud, your teachers and coaches, your friends and community members, and of course yourselves. Thanks for the memories, and now go out and make some more. Now we're getting into the good stuff. Congratulations, Lodi graduating class of 2024, and now welcome to the world of alumni activities. Basketball, curling, softball, and golf. You know, when I walked in here, I normally use all 30 minutes of my time to present these scholarships, but tonight I talked to Grant beforehand, Mr. Lemke, and I agreed to cut down on the time. Therefore, I agreed not to talk about how fun these events are, or mention anything about how the alumni events bring you back to Lodi, catch up with classmates, family, friends, and teachers. I also agreed not to discuss how these events may allow you to compete against your sibling or your parents. I definitely will not talk about how old some of the competing classes are in these events. Nope, not going to do it. Not going to mention that curling class from the class of 62. And lastly, I promise to not mention how these events have awarded alumni scholarships totaling over $70,000 to Lodi seniors. So I'm just going to read a little inspirational message that I have always liked. It's called Attitudes. The longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude on life. Attitude to me, more important than facts, more important than the past, than education, than money, than circumstances, than failures, than successes, than what other people think or say or do. It will make or break a company, a church, and a home. The remarkable thing is we have a choice every day regarding the attitude we will embrace that day. We cannot change the past. We cannot change the fact that people will act in a certain way. We cannot change the inevitable. The only thing we can do is play on the one string we have, and that is our attitude. I am convinced that life is not 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. And so it is with you. We are in charge of our attitudes. How true in life you will find this to be. Now with the following students, 6 of them, come up to receive their awards and also a Wisconsin state map
so they'll always remember where Lodi is and can make it back for the alumni activities. And let's hold the applause till the very end. Okay, Elena Groff, Brooke Jensen, Brianna Kurt, Ben Lachecki, Blake Meyer, Brady Pauls,
Congratulations, Lodi graduating class of 2024. Tonight, I have the honor to present the 10th annual Lorraine Meek Scholarship. I'm guessing that most of you don't know him, or, for that matter, had ever heard of him. I'd like to tell you a little bit about him. He is the original Iceman. He was born on the family farm on Meek Road in Lodi in 1921. He graduated from Lodi High School in 1939 with 38 other classmates. They were known as 39 in 39. He enlisted in the Navy during World War II, and his ship accompanied many convoys of ships across the North Atlantic to England and France. After the war, he started working for Oscar Mayer as an ice delivery man. Working 6 days a week for 24 years for Oscar Mayer, and another 39 years independently. I'm estimating that over his lifetime, he probably carried over 20 million pounds of ice. I'm sharing this with you because I wanted you to know him. He was our dad and my father-in-law. In his memory, the Meek family is extremely proud to present a $1,000 scholarship to Madeline Scherer.
And now presenting the Lodi Class of 1968 Scholarship, Roland Meyer.
I'm Roland Meyer, and I'm representing the class of 1968 for the scholarship. And could Anna Stratton please come up? Proud of all that you've done in the Lodi school system, and I wish you the best of luck in your future in the College of Whitewater.
On behalf of Brian Gasser, I will be presenting the Wisconsin River Mutual Insurance Company Scholarship. And the Wisconsin River Mutual Insurance Company Scholarship goes to Kira Balwick. And now presenting the Plummer Karate American Scholarship, John and Chris Plummer. That'll be just John Plummer.
Good evening and congratulations, seniors. Well done. We offer scholarships to students from all 4 of our locations. This year we have one here in Lodi and one at our Portage location from Portage High School. But tonight's recipient in Lodi started classes with us when he was about 7 and literally thought he was the funniest person on the earth. And we set him straight pretty quickly that the karate floor is not the place for that. But he's grown into be not only a very respectful young man, but a 3rd-degree black belt with us and a wonderful instructor. And those of you who know this gentleman are not the least bit surprised that he performed in quite a few plays right on the stage here tonight, or not tonight, but this year and during his high school years. So well, I'm thrilled to award a $1,250 scholarship to Tommy Lund.
And now presenting the Dolly Scholarship, members of the Lodi United Methodist Church.
Hello, I'm Steve Van Lankveld, and this is my wife Sheila, and we're here to present the Dolly Fund scholarships. Robert Thistle donated a sum of money to the Lodi United Methodist Church in honor of his mother, Viola Dolly Thistle. With the purpose of being a blessing to the greater Lodi community. Opportunities for the Dolly Fund are given to grant opportunities are given from the Dolly Fund for every nonprofit organization that helps to improve the greater Lodi community. And we also award scholarships to youth and anyone who's seeking post-secondary education or technical training. We will be awarding 6 scholarships, so if I call your name, please make your way towards the stage. So the first scholarship will be to Lauren Burrows. Crew Clemens. Kyler Clemens. Brooklyn Endress. Zachary Frank, and Gabriella Getline.
And now presenting the Amelia Hyder Memorial Scholarship, Dan and Maureen Hyder.
I speak on behalf of our entire family that we would love to be presenting anything tonight other than a memorial scholarship. However, it is very comforting to see something so positive come out of Amelia's passing. This scholarship was this was her idea. So I wanted to read you guys a short little excerpt of something that she wrote about her diagnosis. I just turned 18 2 weeks before. I had the state solo ensemble competition for music that I was qualified to do 5 events in. I had fine arts night where I was going to perform and MC. I had my final soccer season to finish. I had the spring band and choir concert, our sing and swing concert, the a cappella summit with my amazing a cappella groups. I had all 3 of my AP tests to take. As you can quickly tell, Amelia was not one to just sit around.
We looked for some of those same qualities when we reviewed the scholarship applications, and by the way, there were a lot of great, well-deserving applications. This year's recipient, in addition to being a fine academic scholar, was involved in a long list of activities as well. From musical and play, numerous choral groups, golf, and interact, the recipient embodies what being involved and well-rounded student at Lodi High School looks like. The first annual Amelia Hyder Memorial Scholarship goes to Elena Hatley.
And now Mr. Connor Anderson will present the next 13 scholarships.
All right, the first one I get to hand out is the Susan Franklin Musical Gifts Scholarship. The recipient of this scholarship must be a graduating senior who has been active in music in high school. Pursuing a degree in vocal or instrumental music is a plus. This year's recipient of the Susan Franklin Musical Gifts Scholarship is Miranda Risher. The Wisconsin Riverbank Scholarship. The recipient should be going on to school in an area of general business or any agricultural related field. Scholarship is not limited to a 4-year degree program. The Wisconsin Riverbank recipient is Henry Keppen. The OSC Scholarship. The recipient of this scholarship must be a graduate of Lodi High School and have been accepted into a post-secondary higher education program. The recipient of the OSC Scholarship is Ellie Hellenbrand. The American Red Cross Scholarship. Twice a year, Lodi High School FFA holds blood drives at the high school, in addition to a summer blood drive held at the Methodist Church. Each year, we have a student that goes above and beyond to help make these blood drives a success. The American Red Cross proudly awards this scholarship to Brooke Endress. The Youth Apprenticeship Program is a 1 or 2 year school-supervised paid work opportunity where students gain experience in a specific career field. The student is awarded a certificate of occupational proficiency by the Wisconsin Governor's Work-Based Learning Board upon successful completion of this program. Will the following students come forward to receive their certificates? You can hold your applause till the end. It's a nice long list this year. Mason Breinig, Anna Balfons, Zach Brisky, Evan Kite, Braden Kurt, Courtney Meitzner, Crew Clemens, Jameson Kikinger, Sammy Niffenegger, Morgan Paulson, Madeline Shearer, Mason Shunk, Damon Toothman, Kaylin Warren, and Roman Richardson. The Harold and Lois Ryan Scholarship. The recipient of this scholarship must be a graduating senior of LHS who plans on attending a post-secondary institution in an agricultural-related field and ranking in the top 50% of their graduating class. The recipient of the Harold and Lois Ryan Scholarship is Reese Ryan. The Dorothy E. Reppin Scholarship. The recipient of this scholarship must be a graduate of Lodi High School and plan on pursuing advanced education at any college, university, or trade school. This year's recipient of the Dorothy E. Reppin Scholarship is Grace Wetzel. Howard Padley Scholarship. The recipient of this scholarship must be pursuing a career in a construction field. This year's recipient of the Howard Padley Scholarship is Brady Poles. Henry and Corinne Nelson Family Scholarship. Clifford Nelson, a Lodi High School graduate of 1940, grew up on a farm outside of Lodi. He established the Nelson Family Scholarship in 1993 in memory of his parents, Henry and Corinne Nelson. Clifford never forgot his roots and wanted to give something back to the Lodi community. This year's Henry and Corinne Nelson Family Scholarship is awarded to Mason Breinig. Frank and Shirley Groves Scholarship. Frank Groves was a professor at UW-Madison, and Shirley Groves was a middle school English teacher here at Lodi High School. Both Frank and Shirley were active members of the Lodi community for many years. The recipient of the Frank and Shirley Groves Scholarship must be a graduating senior of LHS and be attending UW-Madison. This year's recipient is Alexis Wilcox. The David and Adele Crary Family Gratitude Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a student attending any post-secondary advanced school with a 3.0 GPA required and have participated in music and sports in high school. The David and Adele Crary Family Gratitude Scholarships go to Jocelyn Mack Chambers and Tommy Lund. The Dwayne M. and Marilyn H. Kirking Scholarship. Dwayne, LHS alumnus, class of 1969, and his wife, Marilyn, established this scholarship in appreciation of the successful and rewarding careers in pharmacy and academia that life has provided them. The purpose of this award is to support a college-bound student who not only intends to pursue a degree in the health profession, but also who has shown potential to become a leader in healthcare. We are pleased with the Scholarship Committee's selection of the first recipient of our renewable scholarship. She has set a high standard for those who follow in the future. The recipient of this scholarship is Madeline Scherer. And finally for me, the Crawford Oil and Propane Scholarship. The Crawford family has been proud to support scholarship programs at over 10 high schools around the Lodi area. This year's Crawford Oil and Propane Fueling for Success Scholarship goes to Connor Picard.
Next is the Charles J. Plotz and Margaret Stevenson Plotz Family Foundation Scholarship. The recipient of this scholarship must be a graduate of Lodi High School who has been accepted into a post-secondary education program. This year's Charles J. Plotz and Margaret Stevenson Plotz Family Foundation Scholarship recipients are Anastasia Etliker, Zach Nyquist, Morgan Paulson, and Connor Picard. Next is the Dr. Wallace G. and Elizabeth O. Irwin Scholarship. This scholarship is being awarded to a graduating senior who intends to pursue a career in medicine or related health field. The criteria included academic achievement, post-graduation plans, financial need, and the recipient's level of involvement and contribution to the civic life of his or her school and community. I am proud to announce this year's recipient of the Dr. Wallace G. and Elizabeth O. Irwin Scholarship, Hallie Miller. Next is the Albin C. Wopat Memorial Scholarship. The recipient of the Albin C. Wopat Memorial Scholarship must meet the following criteria. Recipients must have earned a 3.25 GPA after 7 semesters, earned 2 or more athletic letters in more than one sport, and also participated in a variety of extracurricular activities. This year's recipient is Mason Lane. Next is the Mary Alice Kozel Memorial Scholarship. The recipient of this scholarship must be a Lodi High School graduate who has maintained at least a 3.0 grade point average. Selection was based on leadership and contributions to Lodi High School. This year's recipient of the Mary Alice Kozel Memorial Scholarship is Jace Kalinsky. Next is the Lodi Utility Scholarship. Recipients of this scholarship must plan on attending a 2 or 4 year college. This year's Lodi Utility Scholarship recipients are Hallie Miller and Miranda Risher. Next is the Lodi Education Association Scholarship. The recipient of this scholarship must be a graduate of Lodi High School who plans on entering the teaching profession. This year's recipient of the Lodi Educators Association Scholarship is Connor Picard. Next, we have the Lodi High School Alumni Association Scholarship. The recipient of this scholarship must be a Lodi High School graduate who plans on attending a post-secondary college. This year's recipient of the LHS Alumni Association Scholarship is Anna Florin. Next, we have the Harmony Grove Association Scholarship. The recipient of this scholarship must be a graduate of Lodi High School and have been accepted in a post-secondary higher education program and who has demonstrated community service. The recipients of the Harmony Grove Association scholarships are Abby Cry and Noah Hodek. Next, we have the Rhyme Business Products Scholarship. The Rhyme Business Products Scholarship is awarded to a student who has overcome adversity in their life. The recipient of the Rhyme Business Products Scholarship is Roman Richardson. Next is the Portage United States Bowling Congress Scholarship. The recipients of the 2 PUSBC scholarships must be a graduating senior whose family member is an active member of the Portage Association. The 23-24 recipient is Morgan Paulson. Next is the Decorah Lutheran Church Stuart Mitchell Education Scholarship. The recipient of this scholarship shall be a person who has demonstrated exemplary personal character and has been diligent in their academic pursuits. The recipients of the Decorah Lutheran Church Stuart Mitchell Education Scholarship is Tommy Lund. Next is the Lodi American Legion and Francis J. Michael Memorial. The Lodi American Legion scholarships go to students who intend on pursuing a career in the medical field, fire protection, police science, or emergency medical. This year's recipients are Grace Wetzel, Morgan Paulson, Jace Kalinsky, and Madeline Schur. Also receiving the Francis Mike Memorial Scholarship goes to a student who has been enrolled in band throughout high school. The scholarship recipient is Grace Wetzel. And last but not least, the Reach Out Lodi Scholarship. The three recipients of this scholarship must be entering an apprenticeship program, trades program, technical college, or a 4-year college. Also have a good work ethic and an interest in bettering themselves and their community. This year's recipients are Elena Hatley, Gianna McMahon, and Miranda Risher. Okay, that concludes our award ceremony. On behalf of Lodi High School, I'd like to first of all thank Grant Lemke and Kathy Trinan for all the work that they have done to help prepare for this evening. This is actually Kathy's final senior honors night with her retiring at the end of this school year. Can you please give her a huge round of applause? Kathy has spent countless hours over the years preparing for this event, and she does it all on behalf of the students. Secondly, I'd like to thank all of the presenters that have invested in our students' futures. Your generosity is what makes the Lodi community a very unique and special place. I would also like to thank the parents that are in attendance tonight. You are the ones that have nurtured our students into becoming scholars, active citizens, and most importantly, great people. And finally, I'd like to thank the LHS students, our seniors. You continue to amaze our community, your families, and the immediate Lodi High School staff with your accomplishments. We look forward to seeing all of the great things you're sure to do in the future. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening.